I wasn't planning to make this video. I'll be honest with you. I really wasn't. In fact, I don't even know what to do in this video besides telling you or showing you one thing. Now check out the Steam page of AEW Fight Forever. This game is right now 40 Canadian dollars. Obviously when it released it was more than 40 for sure. And if you bought the Elite Edition it was 80 US dollars by the way, and so like 100 Canadian dollars or something like that. And then if you bought the Elite Edition, you know what you got? You got these free stuff, right? The expansion. This one just came out. Freebie for the fans, mostly negative, because it's literally just useless cause. Whatever. And then what? You got the first season pass by paying $80, right? You know the state of AEW Fight Forever when it released. You know what you get in season pass? You get like 2 wrestlers, 3 wrestlers maybe, a reskin of Matt Hardy. And they're like, okay, thank you for paying us $80. Now be on your way. And then AEW Fight Forever has done a lot of things. A lot of interesting things, some cool things, indefensible things maybe, some negative things. And I think what I'm about to show you is one of those indefensible things. But not only is it indefensible, I think it's the worst offender I've seen. Not just for AEW, but in video games in general. I'm 25 years old, and I've been playing video games for 24 years maybe. Like ever since I could walk, talk, and use my brain properly, I've been playing video games. Dan, this is one of the worst things I've ever seen. This is the most greediest thing I've ever seen. Have I hyped it up enough for you? You gotta see this. Okay, here we go. So this is the page for AEW Fight Forever, like I said. Let's type in AEW again. And you have the Ultimate Edition. You might be watching this on the phone, so your screen might be a little small. So let me make it bigger for you. Here it is. 100 Canadian dollars for the Ultimate Edition. And what do you get with that, by the way? Not these 3 things, so not the game, not the first season pass. Well, I mean, you get everything here. But like, if you bought the Elite Edition, you get season pass 2, 3, and 4. If you have no idea what this game is, if you're seeing this video and this game for the first time ever, I'll tell you what exactly is wrong. But I think for everybody else, I think you guys can see what's absolutely ridiculous here. I wasn't planning to make this video, but I do gotta talk about this. I do gotta at least show you that they're trying to sell us for 100 Canadian dollars, and by the way, 99 US dollars. Yep, 99 US dollars. So if you're in the USA, screw you twice. Like what? How? For these. All right, yeah. I think you got the news now, right? Calm down. Whew, breathe. So again, if you bought the Elite Edition, you paid $80, and you can upgrade, by the way. Like, you can't give $10, $20 and upgrade to this edition of the game. No, if you want the rest of the DLC, you either gotta pay separately. So let's look at that right here. And if we top them all up, it's around $50 Canadian dollars plus for all the DLC. Again, alongside the $80, which I think it was more for Canadian, people. So that's a lot of money, man. It's way too much money. And what do you get for Season Pass 2? Oh yeah, you get the Acclaim. So let's see what else. You got one more wrestler here, I'm sure. Maybe not, actually. You only get the Acclaimed. Wow. I think so. Let's check. Check it out. Oh, and then you get Tony Storm. So you get 3 wrestlers. And then you get Beat the Elite, which is a throwaway mode. Like, it's a type of mode where like a brand new game developer would probably come up with it and do it, right? Like, someone who's been into developing games for 10 minutes can probably go ahead and make that mode for you. So they were asking 25 Canadian dollars. I'm just showing you the fact that Cyberpunk Phantom Liberty won like the Expansion of the Year award because of its story and gameplay and everything. That whole expansion, one of the best that you can ever see, filled to the brim with quality content, 40 Canadian dollars. Or you can pay, there you go, 25, 26 to be honest with you, because it's a 99 Canadian dollars for this. And let's check out what other seasons have. I mean, this is pretty sweet. Like, we got Swerve, the Beach Arena. I think we got Cesaro, and maybe Keith Lee came in with this pack. I don't even remember. Someone else. Oh yeah, you got Brutal Biff. Don't you want to play as this guy? Come on, man. This guy's for free, to be fair. But hey, pony up that 17 Canadian dollars, buddy, or else it's not gonna happen. Oh yeah, we had Jamie Hayter. I forgot about her. Just like AEW, for some reason, has forgotten about her. Man, bring back Jamie Hayter. And it's like 42 new skin and attire options. Have you seen those skins? I think you've seen those skins. Let me see. The skin is gonna look like this. It's just a recolor. Looks like missing texture. Looks like glitched colors. Like it's actually a joke. It's actually a joke. And I don't know why. Well, I do know why they, included in the season 3 content, because they gotta, make this look filled up. But like, this is for free, right? Isn't this for free? The attire options? Yeah, I don't even know. Then you have season 4, which I think is the coolest of them all, actually. We got, as you can see, Samoa Joe, Adam Copeland, and Jay White. Bunch of fun wrestlers to play with. 2 new arenas, but still they're asking $20. $20, and they're selling the entire game for $40. So I'm expecting half of the content of the actual game to be in the season pass. And that's not too difficult because AEW Fight Forever, the game itself, has no content in it at all. Right? How do you fail this epically? How are you this tone deaf? How? I mean, this is kind of evil. I don't want to comment on them. There you go. Look, this is one of the attire options or the textures they're promising you. Like this guy, like someone just went into Google, searched random free texture or random free forest picture, and then they copied and pasted it, made it like much bigger, and there you go. That's your DLC right there. Can we see one of those other? There you go. If you want Darby Allin, but with white jacket, same exact everything. It's just the color is white now. You can buy the season pass, baby. Let's go. I mean, this is kind of cool, but if the mode worked properly and if anybody played it, I think, that would have been cool, but yeah, it's not the case. I mean, I like Jay White, man. It's cool. It looks good. Looks good. I see. I have no problems with the wrestlers. Christian. Yeah, like when I look at it, actually, with the way this DLC is presented, this is definitely the best one. It's just, again, $20. What are you doing? Like, do you disrespect your audience this much, your consumers this much? I mean, you yourself said, the developers, right, in the interview say, the game was dead before it came out because of the bad management. So you know that. And you knowingly still sell us $20 freaking DLC packs that definitely don't deserve it. Look at that! Why would you do this? Did you lose a bet and you had to put this in your trailer? I mean, look at this. The last thing I'll show in this video is this one right here. A tweet from AEW Games. You know what was excited? And I know it's a negative video, but come on, man. Like, yeah, I'm not gonna swear I was really close. But how can we be positive about this? You know what I mean? I was going to be positive. I was gonna say like, oh, we might get the better version of AEW Fight Forever, which is AEW Fight Forever 2. This Season 4 might be the last update we ever got. But we might still get Season 5. The point is they haven't told us. That's a whole nother problem. And like I saw the, Ultimate Edition here. I was like, okay, let's talk about it, man. Let's talk about the future of the game. Maybe this is the final update for AEW Fight Forever. And then I started reading the caption. Still waiting. Waiting to grab your copy of AEW Fight Forever. Grab the Ultimate Edition. The Ultimate Edition includes the base game plus all 4 seasons of DLC. That's 10 match types, 65 wrestlers, 15 DLC packs, all for $99.99. Just a measly price of $99.99. Come on, man. What are you waiting for? Available for purchase digitally on console, PC today. You bought the Elite Edition? Screw you! You bought these DLCs one by one? Screw you! You were loyal to this game, defended it even though they don't care. We don't care about you at all. You defended it like your life. I can't even speak. Like your life depended on it. Well, screw you too. This is their answer, man. Like when I said at the beginning of the video that this is the most ridiculous thing I've ever seen in my years of playing, which is 20 plus of just playing video games, being around the video game space. This is a joke. I mean. This is a joke, and it should be treated as a joke as well. Unfortunately, we're not in April. We're not even close to the beginning of April, and I'm just disappointed, like, but not really surprised, because before the game released, after the game released, 2 months, 3 months, nearly a year, this is always what they've done anyways. They never really cared. They never, not even close to caring, actually. They were always this horrible, and like, yeah, you're a business, you're supposed to make money, but they just treated us as whales, right? Just whales, just like, screw you, give me your money. That's been their attitude. Day one, day -1, like I said. So, hey man, shout out to you. Shout out to you. I'm not even gonna say anything anymore. I think I've said enough. I'm just gonna read some of the comments here. 99.99 for this is actually psychotic. I pre-ordered it and got fleeced. 2 tag teams on the roster at launch. No Mercy has more content almost 25 years ago. Yes, it still does. Get all of the DLC here, right? Put them together, and No Mercy still has more content. I know it was a build-up of many, many games. Does it change the fact? It doesn't. Why are you adding more fuel to the fire? You know? Why? What are you doing? And why are you doing this, THQ? Who gonna buy that DLC? 5 gonna come out after. I mean, yeah, Season 5? Yeah, like, I guess it's gonna come out, because they're not saying these are gonna be the final DLCs. They're saying just buy this Ultimate Edition to get all 4 packs. I would assume this is the end. I would assume they wouldn't do any more, because they're just bleeding money, right? Or are they bleeding money? I think all of this is already paid for. So, it really doesn't matter. They're just like, oh, yeah, we've been already paid for these, so let's just release these DLCs and get out of here. I would assume Season 4 is the last one. If not, at this point, these guys, I don't know, do this as a hobby, or are they just completely stupid? Like, what's going on? Lamau, is this real? Holy F, Tony Khan. Why? Tony Khan doesn't have much to do with this besides funding the game. If I wanted to spend $100 on I just buy a bunch of Apex coins. I mean, I treat this and Apex coins and microtransactions in general the same kinda. I mean, at least we get some, DLC stuff here, but cool. So I spent $80 on the Elite Edition and on day 1, and got none of the extras put out after Hookhausen. Yep, that's the last DLC you get. You get Hook, Send Hook, and then Danhausen, and that's it. All the other DLC, you're not touching them. So punishing people who supported the game from... Oh, there you go. Let's like that one as well. Let me read it properly. Punishing people who supported the game from day 1, not knowing each season pass was going to cost 20 for 3 wrestlers, is crazy. Yep. Implement a real season pass so I don't have to spend 20 every few months on 2 new wrestlers. It's not going to happen. It's not going to happen. There you go. This is a nice one.
Brother, what's that? What's that, brother?
So I think it's pretty accurate. What about the people who paid for the Elite Edition? Thank you. You guys should really right or wrong and give them the entire DLC run. That's actually what sane people do, sane developers do. Even the Elite Edition and all that BS with the season passes, that's highly debatable. But at least most companies, if you pay for the season pass, you generally get all the major DLC, all the big things for the rest of the game. Unless it's like 5 years later or it's a live service type of game, then I understand. This is a huge spit in the face for people who paid so much money for your game that didn't even deserve like a normal price game, right? It was supposed to be $30. Should have been $30. It was more than that. It was priced in full. Let's continue. You guys should really right or wrong and give them the entire DLC run. At this point, if someone got the Elite Edition and all the DLCs, they've spent almost $200 on your game, and good luck in life to whoever has actually done that. I hope nobody actually did that. I think this is the perfect summarization of everybody's reaction to these news. I do want this game to succeed, or the next game they come out with. I want that to succeed, because any competition is good competition. But hey, we call a spade a spade. Again, I'm not angry. I'm just disappointed. So much potential. And this is how you decide to use it.